You wouldn't think it to see it today, but Lochgilphead was rumbled last night by a 3.1 magnitude earthquake. Rosie couldn't believe it.
And then all of a sudden there was a big bang, and the house, which is a stone house on stone, in the middle of nowhere, I knew it wasn't a lorry or anything like that. All the china in the house was shaking and everything as well. Cat ran out the house.
And of course, it's all anyone is talking about, whether they heard it or not.
What did you hear?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. At first, actually, we overslept, which we never do in our house this morning. Woke up, my husband looked at his social media and said there was an earthquake last night.
1:45 this morning, just the hugest bang and crash. We thought it was an explosion or a car crash. It didn't feel, I have to say, like an earthquake. There was no rocking of the ground.
Where we are right now is 11 miles away from the epicentre of the quake, and they certainly heard and felt it here. But there are also reports that it was felt 140 miles away in that direction in Edinburgh.
Even by UK standards or Scottish standards, it's still a relatively small earthquake. We get maybe one earthquake this size every 1 or 2 years somewhere in Scotland, so they're relatively frequent.
Gilly thought she'd come across lots of broken glass and pottery in her gift shop this morning, but nothing has been disturbed.
I think I knew straight away what it was because I used to live in California and I've been in a bigger earthquake, so I was just like, oh, it's an earthquake. Kind of went back to sleep.
It was very frightening, you know, when we didn't know what it was, you know, and you're thinking, well, you knew what like earthquakes were, and it didn't feel like that because to me it was just an explosion.
And after all that commotion, they're certainly in need of a sound sleep here tonight. Susan Ripple, STV News, Lochgilphead.